Namaskaram, Namo Nama. I'm Raghu. I welcome all of you in our Salesforce Guruji YouTube channel. And in this video, we'll learn about screen flow. So here I am on this flow list, and we can just click on this new one and we will be here. And I'm just selecting this screen flow. Let's just click on this next button. I want to use freeform building. So this is here. Now I want to show something. In this video we'll learn about resources also. So first let's just put one screen here. So this is a screen. In this screen I want to use um, this one as a I just want to create one account. So create an account. Great. Let's just put one text box here. I just want to use only one thing, one field as input. So this will be account name. Great. Everything looking great. Let's just click on done. This is fine perfectly. Let's just connect this one. So it's connected. Now I want to use one data element to create the records. So I'm just putting it here. Now I want to insert the account record. So the account record I will insert. I want to use this one as a separate resources. So let's put it. I want to create an account record. Here I want to use only one field, that is account name. So let's put it account name. It's here. Let's get the value from screen component. Let's click on done. Everything fine. Now here I want to put one more screen component, and after creation of account I want to create an opportunity record also. So create an opportunity record, or let's leave this one. Create an opportunity. Everything looking fine. First of all, let's put one section here, and let's just add one column. So it will just separate this one into same width columns. Let's put one text here. Okay, I need to put it inside this one. So here I want to name this one as an opportunity name. Opportunity name. It's fine. I want to use close date also here. Close date. So for that one we need to use date element. Let's put it here. Date. It will be close date. Great. I want to use display value as a the today's date. So let's go to flow, and current date will get the current date. Let's click on done. Let's connect both of these one. Perfectly fine. Now I want to use a pick list field here. So for a pick list field, we need to create some resource. So resource is nothing. If you are a developer, then you will be familiar with variables. So same kind of thing is available here. So resources will text some kind of values, formulas, or some text template, all the options that you are able to see here, and it will just hold the value, and wherever we want to use we can use them. So let's just use for now pick list choice set. So for this one we need to select the object, that will be opportunity, and the field is pick list. Let's select the field name, that is stage name, and default order of the field will use. If you want to use anything else we can use from here. And let's put one API name, so that will be stage name choice set. Okay, great. Everything looking fine. Let's just click on done. And in this screen, I want to use that one also. So let's just put here the pick list component. So I'm just putting it here. I'm calling this one stage, and the data type will be text. Yes, the choice is the pick list name choice set that we created, and now I want to use everything looking fine. Okay, great. So let's just click on done. Let's just save this one. It will be create an opportunity with account. Okay, looking fine. Let's click on save. Now it's saved. Let's click on debug. Okay, it's loading. Just run. Yes, everything looking perfectly fine. Uh, okay, for now, let's do it. Account name, just testing. Testing. Let us click on next, and it will create an account. And in this video, we'll also learn about debug things. So if you see carefully, we have this first screen as a create an account screen. So create an account screen is there. Text box is this one. The value that we gave was testing, and we just selected the next one. Everything is recorded here. We can just get whatever we want to use. Then this element executed. This was an create record from data elements. So this get executed, and here it set a name as account name was testing, and the result is the record is created and the id is this is one. So this way it's working. Today is 24 May, so it's automatically selected as a default value because I gave that one, and I can also see all the opportunity stages. So this way we can use the um, pick list also. With this one, we can just give the opportunity name. We will click on finish, but we need to do something more, so let's do it. So in this one, if um, like there is a count field, so let's create one checkbox. Okay, checkbox. I'm just putting it here, and I'm just giving show account name. Okay, this is show account name. Default value will be always false. Yes. Now I want to use a display text. Display text. So it will show after this one. So it will be account name. Okay, account name is already there. So account name message. Message. And now we can put, so let's just put account name, and in the next line we will put the account name that we have in the other screen, that is account name. So we can just put it. Okay, yeah, looking perfectly fine. Now if you see, for this, for each and every component we have set component visibility option. So for like by default it will be always, but if you want to put any custom logic and condition or condition, we can directly put. So for now I am just putting and condition, and in this and condition I am saying the show account name. If this is equal to true, then only these components need to show. We can put this condition with each and every component, so we can just control the visibility of the component directly with this visibility option. Okay, so looking perfectly fine. Let's just click on done. And so let's do one thing for now, because I want to insert one opportunity code also. So let's just put one thing also. So here I'm just putting create an opportunity record. Okay, great. So separate opportunity, and here I want to give all the things. Close date, we have close date. One more name, opportunity name. So we'll just give opportunity name. Then I will use the close date. Sorry, stage name. So we have the stage name also. Yes, stage as a checklist. So everything looking great. I'm just clicking on done, save, and let's debug this one. I think this is not connected, so it's giving one error. So let's just connect this one, and let's do one more thing. The account that is created from this one, we'll just connect that one. Account ID, and from the variable. Okay, that's not available here. Okay, account ID from insert account. So we'll directly get this one, account ID. Let's just click on done. Okay, save it, run it. Okay, account name, testing. Let's click on next, and let's give one opportunity name. This time we are running, so the debug option is not available here. We are directly running this one. So let's just give. Okay, here as you can see this show account. Right now this is unchecked. If I just check this one, it is showing the account name that we created previously. So this is how we handle the screen visibility. Okay, so let's just do one thing. Testing opportunity, perfectly fine, everything looking good. Let's click on next, and the opportunity got created, but we don't know about that. So let's go from here, opportunity. Let's see that is available or no. Yes, it's available, and the testing account is also selected here, and the stage is also perfectly fine. Okay, now suppose I want to just if the user want to use this account, then he can. Otherwise, he can just click on next, and it should be there. So if the user want to skip the account creation part, then we want to just skip this one. So For this one, what I am doing is, in this screen I am creating one checkbox, that is checkbox, and it will say skip account creation. Account creation. Okay. Default value always will be false from our side. Let's just click on done. So if I'm just clicking on this arrow, and I'm just pressing delete button, so it will be deleted. And now I want to put one decision here. It will work same as if condition or switch. If you are a developer, or if you are not, then it will just like ask to us which one, which way we need to go. So for this one, check account creation. Okay. So in this one, create account, and for this one, the condition is skip account creation checkbox should be false. This time we will create account. Otherwise, we'll just skip account creation. Okay. Yes. Just click on done, and now we'll just connect this one to this, and now from here we'll just select this one. We'll get option create account. Then yes, we want to do it. So like if user selected, then we'll just this will just go to this one. Otherwise, if we don't want to create an account, then it directly it should show the opportunity screen, and here we got the option for skip account creation. But there will be one issue. If you see this one, the account id that we give here, that is directly from this create a record component. But if this is skipping, that time will not get, and there can be some issue. So let's create one variable, one resource for that one. So I'm just creating one variable, and that variable will be account id. Okay. The data type will be text. For first time it will be empty string. Everything looking fine. Let's just click on done. Yes. After creating this create record, we want to manually assign the value in our account id. So account id in a value, in a variable. So I am just putting this one in this account id, and I just click on done. And here at the end of our screen, we'll just change this one to account id. The variable that we created. This is the variable. Okay. Now I just click on save. Let's debug this one. So I want to skip this one. So I just check this one. Click on next. This screen is there, and if you see from here, the decision that is done, that was skip account creation. Okay, now I can just give the testing opportunity 2, and I can just click on this next button. Okay, the opportunity is created without any. I will just open it here directly from the ID. So the opportunity is here, no account name is showing. It means the account is not created. Let's run it again. This time we want to use one account. So the account name will be Maharishi Raghu. Okay, just click on next. The account is created and the value is assigned in this account ID. Now let's create one more testing opportunity, and here everything else looking fine. Just click on next. Yes, the opportunity created. If you want to show the last screen as a success screen, you can, but for now, because I just want to teach you, so I will just use the direct way. So perfectly fine. The Maharshi Raghu account also created, and this opportunity is also created with the perfect value. Now, this is the time for assignment. Okay, so first of all, you can follow all the steps that I did here, and you can just do practice by using all the things. And after that one, you need to create one flow as I created here, and you will give the name for that flow will be create of contact with account. So it will work same way. In the first screen it will show all the options to create account, and if he want to skip then he can. And in the last screen you can put the required field for the contact, first name and last name, and on click of next or finish button it should directly create one account if he is creating with one contact, one related contact. So it should work in this way. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you, then just click on like button. If you have any kind of questions concern, just put in our comment box. I will reply you. And if you want to learn more about flow, then keep learning. We'll meet in the next video. Namo namaha. Thank you so much.